My very first mentor, Jack Reese, told me in our first meeting something that I have never forgotten. He said, "I agreed to become your mentor because you asked me to. I like you, you're a good kid, and I want to help you grow. My role is simple," he said, "to make you understand and accept the fact that the starting point of maturity is the realization that no one is coming to the rescue. Everything you are or ever will be is entirely up to you." Hi, I'm Kevin Rutherford. Welcome to RG's Talent Tips. Today, I want to show you how to leverage the best wisdom that I learned from my first mentor. Now, Jack was a tough old bird. He was the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar business, a very successful entrepreneur, highly educated, a decorated war veteran, an Eagle Scout, very wealthy, and also, most importantly, very humble. His first and most important lesson to me: accept the fact that you are self-employed. Let me say that again. Accept the fact that you are self-employed. He said, if you remember nothing, remember this: you work for yourself. It doesn't matter who signs your paycheck, and it doesn't matter if you work for one company or a variety of companies over the course of your lifetime. All the successful people that I know and associate with see themselves as self-employed. As Jack put it, you're the CEO of your own personal services corporation. You go into the marketplace and sell your services to the highest bidder, but you always work for yourself. Now, working with Jack, I realized that when I accepted complete responsibility for my life and began to see myself as self-employed, I automatically moved into this different tier of thinkers. When you're self-employed, you make certain things happen rather than wait for things to happen. I was in charge of my working destiny, not the company. His next piece of wisdom: focus on your key assets. Like any great company, you need to focus on those things that will bring you the greatest return of investment of your time and your energy. Now, to do that, ask yourself a few questions. Of all the things that you've been hired to do, what one or two things are most important than anything else? What can you and only you do that, if done extremely well, will make a real difference to your company? Now, if you don't take the time to focus on these questions, you'll find yourself spreading your efforts across a wide variety of tasks rather than getting to the really important things and making those things happen. Instead, as a successful self-managed individual, you need to put off doing all the things of a lower priority so that you can work on the one or two things that make all the difference. Now, lesson number 3. Your job is to become very good at what you do, to become valuable, and then to become indispensable. Now, by the way, there's really a great book that you might want to read to supplement this thinking, and it's called Making Yourself Indispensable by Mark Samuel. Okay, so back to Jack. Now, he said your job is to join the top 20% of the people in your field, and then the top 10%, and then the top 5%. It's simple but not easy. Quality work is the key to high earnings, recognition, prestige, and the esteem of those around you. Every week he would ask me, "So what did you do this week to improve your quality?" So let me ask you, do you go out and take courses and attend seminars that will make you a better person and a more effective professional, even if you have to pay for it yourself? Successful self-managed people always do. Or do you sit back and maybe whine a little bit and say, "No, I don't do that because my company won't pay for it"? Self-employed people always do, because they always invest in themselves. Now, I made it a habit to invest 10% of my earnings every year into my personal and professional growth. Do you read books that will help you grow in your job, in your career, and in your family, even if you have to buy the books yourself, or even if you're busy? Successful self-managed people always do. Or do you rationalize your lack of dedicated, focused growth time by saying something like, "I've got too much on my plate. I'm just too busy to read all this stuff"? Do you listen to educational and motivational recordings while driving in the car or commuting on the bus to work? Research says that if you did that every day, you would earn the equivalent of another college degree in a fairly short period of time. Successful, self-managed people always do. Or hey, do you weasel out and say something like, man, I'll let driving and commuting time, that's for me to really chill out, relax, catch a little nap. The truth is, all of your decisions and indecisions and all of your actions and inactions up to this point have added up to create the life that you're living at this very minute. If you want things to be different in the future, you'll have to make things different in the present. Because you'll have to take complete charge of yourself and your life and make things change, because they won't change by themselves. So, if you want to be a successful, self-employed, and self-managed person, follow the advice of my first mentor, Jack Reese. Get good, get better, be the best. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something that you can apply right away. If you did and want more, please subscribe to our channel below and check out our website for even more content, handouts, and free tools that'll take you from where you are to where you want to be. Until next time.